So do you think you have a better grasp of things now than when that medication was administered to you and it was in effect?
Thomas Young appeared in court for a possible plea change in a felony police pursuit case. Instead of accepting a plea deal, he refused to change his plea and told the judge he wanted to take the case to trial. Young said he was confident in his defense strategy and had been working with his attorneys to prepare evidence for court.
Your Honor, please the court. We're before the court this morning in the matter of the state of Ohio versus Thomas Young, case number 25 CR 1089. The defendant is present in the courtroom. His attorney, Mr. Chad Malky. We're before the court for purposes of a tentative change of plea, where the defendant will have the opportunity to change his plea to this one-count indictment, failure to comply with order or signal of a police officer, felony of the third degree. It is my understanding that I don't know if the defendant wants to change his plea.
Okay.
So,
thank you. Mr. Malky?
Yes, Your Honor. In addition, I just want to add there's also an outstanding probation violation in case number 23 CR 001376 as well. Myself and my colleague, Michelle Guzzi from my office, did conference with Mr. Young as recent as yesterday regarding our hearings today and any future hearings as well. Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Young, what's your intention here today?
I do not intend to change my plea.
All right. And are you prepared to go to trial on June 1?
That is correct.
All right. Did you discuss your trial, I guess I'll call it strategy, with Mr. Mulkey and Ms. Guzzi?
We have spoke.
All right. When did you speak?
Yesterday.
All right. And did you have a, what I would say is an in-depth discussion about how this trial is going to proceed and what you intend to propose as a defense?
We spoke about a few things, yes.
Okay. How long did you meet?
For about an hour.
Okay. And so you're confident in your position right now and your work with Mr. Mulkey and Ms. Guzzi?
100%.
So that you're going to be able to present a defense to this charge?
Absolutely.
Okay. Have you cooperated fully with Mr. Mulkey and Ms. Guzzi?
I have so far.
Okay. And did you, when you met with the two of them yesterday, did you fully prepare so that if you needed to go to trial, say tomorrow, you'd be ready to go?
There's a few things I need to gather.
Okay. You need to gather for your defense?
Correct.
Did you provide that to Mr. Mulkey or Ms. Guzzi?
It will be provided.
Okay. How are you you're in jail now, so how are you going to get your hands on these items?
My mother is already in contact with people who have them.
All right. Did you put your mother in contact with Mr. Mulkey?
I have provided him with her number. And then I will speak with her later today.
Okay. I don't want to get into the nature of what these things are, since that's the subject of your defense. But you indicated that whoever has these items is going to provide them to your mother, who will then provide them to you?
Correct.
Okay.
And they will be presented to the court.
Well, you mean presented to Mr. Mulkey for part of your defense?
Correct.
All right, you came back from North Coast in about mid-April, third week of April, somewhere in there. Is that right?
Correct.
All right, and you were here April 28th for a competency hearing. Do you recall that?
I recall that.
And the report indicated you were competent to stand trial. Everybody agreed, and so I made a finding you were competent to stand trial, right?
That is true.
Okay. So how long were you at North Coast?
I was there for a period of almost 6 months.
All right. And what happened when you were at North Coast? What'd you do?
While I was there, there was a hearing held. They prescribed medication, a prescription drug called risperidol.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure exactly what it was for. They said it was a psychologic. during which time they had administered that medication through a pharmacy window next to the cafeteria. After it came in a bottle, they would open the bottle in front of me. I tasted it. It tasted like medication. It had a strong taste to it. The second time I would go back to the window at the end of the day, it would taste different. And over the course of the time that I was there, each time the same thing seemed to happen. So it would have a strong taste as soon as they opened the bottle, and then each time after that, it would either change flavor or it would have a
Are you talking about a pill?
less of a flavor to it.
A pill?
It was a liquid medication.
Okay. So they would administer you this liquid, you would drink it, and then...
It was like 4 milliliters,
Okay.
a 4 milliliter dose morning and evening.
At some point, did you stop taking that?
Immediately.
Okay.
I would go to my room and wash my mouth out in my sink.
All right, then and you guys can help me out if I'm recollecting wrong, but was there a point where we had a hearing to determine whether medication should be administered to you against your will?
There was a hearing. I did not agree with the findings of the hearing.
Right. But there, Mr. Defendant.
Therefore, I mean, I took the medication.
Okay.
I just took it to my room and washed my mouth out in the sink.
So did we have a forced med hearing?
Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may, my records indicate that on or about December 2nd of 2025, we had a hearing right around that time, Your Honor.
Okay. So after that hearing, that medication was administered to you.
It was prescribed and administered almost immediately.
Right. And then over the course of the next few months, then the determination was made that you were competent to stand trial.
That is correct.
When you, have you been taking medication since then?
I have not taken any.
Are you prescribed medication currently?
There's medication available.
And you're not taking it?
That is correct.
Why not?
Because I did not feel it is needed. And I've had problems with medication in the past where it has altered my thought process. And the previous 2 cases that I've been here, I've seemed to find that same problem happening right there at the pharmacy window. Both at North Coast originally when I went there the first time,
Okay.
as well as Twin Valley while I was, would have been the last case that I was in front of you for.
Okay. So you don't see any benefit to the medication they prescribed to you?
I do not. I see it as a detriment.
Okay. When you had that back at the end of last year, beginning of this year, when that medication was then ordered and they gave it to you, do you think that helped your thought process at all?
It helped clear up a few things as far as what was taking place around me to cause the problem.
Okay. And then obviously that medication wears off after a period of time.
As does most.
Right. Well, my concerted guess is that if you took your psych meds on a daily basis, that you would maintain a certain level of your thought process. If you stop taking it, that's going to change it, right?
It may or may not. It may have helped fix the problem by understanding what the problem was in the first place.
Okay. So do you think you have a better grasp of things now than when that medication was administered to you and it was in effect?
I have a crystal clear picture of what was taking place.
Okay. All right. All right, have a seat, Mr. Young. Let me see counsel in here.
By the end of the hearing, the judge confirmed that Young was officially considered competent to stand trial despite concerns about his mental health and refusal to continue medication. The court decided the case would move forward toward trial, while Young remained determined to fight the charges rather than accept any plea agreement.